I greet you all and welcome you back to the revision of the Advanced Financial Management paper that was done in April 2022. In our last session, we answered question number 1. Today, we are going to answer the second question, which has A, B, C sections. Part A reads, examine 3 practical weaknesses of the arbitrage pricing model as used in portfolio theory. Weaknesses or limitations. But first of all, what is this APM theory or model? The arbitrage pricing model is a multi-factor pricing model based on the idea that an asset's returns can be predicted using the linear relationship between the asset's expected returns and the number of macroeconomic variables that capture the systematic risk. And it is a useful tool for analyzing portfolios from a value investing perspective in order to identify securities that may temporarily be mispriced. The question is, what are the weaknesses, practical weaknesses of the APM model? We are answering question 2, April 2022, Advanced Financial Management. Question 2, part A, weaknesses of the arbitrage pricing model. Now, the first weakness is that the model does not clearly identify the economic factors that should be included in the model. Number 1, does not clearly identify the factors. Note that the APM model is based on the idea that an asset's returns can be predicted using a linear relationship between the asset's expected returns and a number of macroeconomic variables that capture the systematic risks. So the first weakness is that this model does not clearly identify what systematic or economic factors should be included. Economic factors, macroeconomic factors, does not clearly identify the macroeconomic factors to be included in the model. To be included in the model. That is a weakness. The second weakness is that an arbitrage portfolio with no capital investment and which generates positive returns cannot be achieved in the real world, because that is an assumption in arbitrage pricing model, that an arbitrage portfolio with no capital investment and which can generate possible returns can be achieved. That we know is not possible. An arbitrage portfolio with no capital investment an arbitrage portfolio with no capital investment and which generate positive returns. Positive returns is not possible in real world situation. okay, cannot be achieved, is not possible. The third weakness of APM is that the model involves complex statistical analysis, okay? Involves complex statistical analysis. It is a model that involves complex statistical analysis known as factor analysis, whose results are hard to interpret. So these are three weaknesses of the APM theory, 3 marks. 1, 2, 3, 3 marks. Those are 3 marks.